What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's been a little bit longer than I wanted to do this video, and it's because I kind of had a different idea. At first, I wanted to talk about maybe all the coaching changes going on in college football. Then recently, a coach got fired from the NFL, so I was thinking about talking about that. You know, if you follow the sport, you know who I'm talking about. I was also thinking about maybe doing a video more geared towards how it is being not a single parent. I'm not a single parent. First time dad. I was thinking about that. But I think I'm gonna go with my opinion on the college football playoff. And obviously this is just my opinion. This is how I feel about it. It's probably not gonna be that long because I don't want to debate with on here. If anyone has anything in the comments after I post this video, then leave it in the comments and we can go discuss it. But if you follow college football, you know that in the 14 playoff, it's Alabama, Georgia, Cincinnati, and Michigan. Now, I'm definitely a firm believer in that. I don't think one conference should have two teams in the playoff. And if you follow this sport, you know that I'm talking about Georgia and Alabama, both out of the SEC. Now, the reason I have a problem with that is because I don't think, unless it's something that will be done for any other conference, I don't think it should be done. So I don't think the Big 12 will get two teams ever. I don't think the Big 10 would. I don't think the Pac-12 would. I don't think any conference would. And I really don't think that the SEC should have gotten two teams this year because of how badly Georgia got beat in the SEC championship game. Yes, Georgia was one of the better teams all this year. But again, like every year, when it comes to playing Alabama, they choke. And that's what happened, you know? I think Georgia should not be allowed to talk any smack to any other team, any other conference, until they can get past Alabama, which they've not proven. And I really don't think if they were to play in the championship game that they would get past Alabama then either. I think Alabama has their number. I think even though Georgia players don't want to admit it, when Alabama is on the field, they fold. They're not as good as they are. You know, maybe they're just not as good as they are to begin with. Another reason is the SEC is very top heavy. Okay? What I consider a better conference is a conference that has good teams throughout. That the number one team in the conference and the number 12 team in the conference are closer than what people think. Rather than SEC, who is the number one team is Alabama and the worst team is Vanderbilt. And those two teams are not close. That is not a close game. You know, whereas maybe the number 12 team in the Pac-12 against the number one team in that conference will be a lot closer game. And I consider that to be the showing of a better conference where all the teams can beat any of them at any time than a conference who's top heavy, where the top teams will always beat the lower teams and it's not going to be close. That's another reason why I don't think the SEC should have two teams in. I think it's just a little bit of biasness towards that conference, and that's why. Because I just don't think that they should be in there. You know, but I digress about it. I could probably go on and say a few other things, or just keep talking and saying the same things over and over again. I definitely think that if Georgia loses to Alabama, or if Georgia loses to Michigan, then I think that'll be the end of the two teams from the same conference. I think the only way that it can continue is if Georgia proves me wrong and wins the championship, which I don't think they will. I actually think that Cincinnati and Michigan could beat Alabama and Georgia, and that it would be a Cincinnati and Michigan championship game. I think everyone except for the SEC would like that. But I wish I could really get into maybe have more of a discussion with someone. This is my 2 cents. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys do, like the video, subscribe, and I can continue talking about sports. I love talking about sports. I love hearing what people think about sports. I love having discussions. you know that's why I'm trying this. It's my way to just do something that I love, and that's talk about sports. But again, thank you for watching. Give a video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.